Hi, I'm Phil Constantine, and on this Travels with Phil, we're going to the Erie Canal, not too far from Rome, New York, up in the north-central part of New York State. The Erie Canal started in 1817, ran 363 miles, and basically, as you can see by the map here, went from Buffalo and Lake Erie all the way over to Albany, New York, and the Hudson River, which put it all the way down to New York City. In fact, it helped make New York City the big area that it is. You can see on the map here, it's right sort of in the center. In fact, there's Lock 22, which I just happened to come across one day.
Travels with Phil continues from Rome, New York. You can see up there it says Lock E22, New London, New York. Upstream elevation 395, downstream elevation 369. 24-foot difference. This is the Erie Canal. We're in Oneida, or Oneida, depending on how you want to say it, County. This is the Erie Canal. It goes on for quite some distance. And that's the other end, and it drops off down there.
Moving things by water cut off the travel time by 95%, according to, instead of using horses and carts.
A little bit of seepage through there, but maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Come back around the corner here. These are some of the gears right there. Zoom out here. It's not so shaky when I walk. So the Erie Canal, from song, etc., is still in operation.
That's a song in the background.
And in fact, the campground I'm at up here out of Sylvan Beach is just off the Erie Canal, goes right by it. The white stuff you see is I'm not sure if it's seeds, but it's fluff that comes off a certain kind of tree out here. And yesterday it was flying everywhere. I can imagine it'd be a heck of a day for somebody who has pollen problems, but there you go. That's the gear work that operates the gate. And if someone were to come along, they'd probably come through it. Got lots of ducks down there at the other end of the canal. See them there by the white building. Very peaceful scene on the Erie Canal. Travel with Phil continues.
And there I am. I always manage to get in there somehow. See some of the signs around there. Don't have a lot of signs out there, but there are some. See the elevations.
Erie Canal Part 2 on Travels with Phil. All right, there's the lock. See it up there. And here you see the big walls, and there you go. You can see how deep it is past here. So that's definitely a 24-foot drop. Lockmaster down there is telling me that this runs on direct current. The old Thomas Edison days, rather than AC. He says he likes it better. For operations like this, he says it's more durable. He says they're still using the same stuff they had here from 1918. And it was built to last, and it did. And then there's the rest of the Erie Canal going on that way. All right, Travels with Phil continues.
And here's the motor itself, made in 1918, runs on DC power, and that's what opens and closes the gates on the locks. Pumps the water, too.
Finally, on Lock 22, Erie Canal, you can see the lock there. And the boats would be right up at the very top level, just below the top of the black gates there. And when the water all drains out, they drop down and come this way. Or reverse, as the case may be. So Lock 22 on the Erie Canal. And, well, okay, here comes a boat. Maybe they'll use it, maybe not. We'll find out.
Boat's called the Red Rider, and there it is in the distance. You'll see it go through.
All right, the boat has come up and they're lowering. You can see by the ladder. It's going down quickly. The little boat down there is going to be going east. It drains a lot faster than my bathtub.
Yeah. Bigger hole, that's why.
That's right.
10-foot hole there.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Right underneath it.
Right.
That's no much cement in there.
I'm sorry?
There's no much cement in right here.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Remember, that was 1918, so most of that was done with a mixer, a hand mixer, and a cement truck.
Yep. Did they have the vibrators?
Probably.
Yeah. They used to do construction in a different lifetime.
Yeah. That's why some of our roads around here named Irish Ridge Road, Germany Road. That's where the people worked at the canal station.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right in the back of here. That's where the old canal went. This is all land company.
Okay. Now the other end.
My lock angel up there. Keeps me out of trouble.
I'm sorry?
That's my lock angel up there. She keeps me out of trouble. Don't it look like an angel?
It does. I like that.
Keeps me out of trouble. I had
Oh, that lock angel.
this winter I got a beaver got in here somehow. I don't know.
Oh, geez.
He got in on a Friday and I don't come back to work till Monday after Friday. So he was in here for 2 days.
Yeah, they can chew through a lot.
Yeah. Now they got to send him fix this winter system.
Oh, so that's what that little leak was up there in the front, was from a beaver?
Beaver snapping.
Well, I hear rats can go through steel, so
Think about it.
yeah.
And that's oak, is what it is right here.
Right.
Seals it, that's oak. An oak log goes down there. In the middle, that's an oak boards. Seals it.
Somehow or another, I thought it'd be the other direction. I figured this would be higher than that, but I haven't looked at the geology of New York.
Rome is the top of the canal. Right up
Oh,
here.
is it? Oh, okay. Okay.
So it flows that way, because remember, an Idle Lake flows north to Lake Ontario.
Okay. Okay.
See, that's kind of weird. That don't normally happen like that. An Idle Lake flows north. From Rome, it flows to the Hudson.
Gotcha. Okay. So Rome is the high point. Okay, then that makes sense then.
Rome at the guard gates.
So it goes up, then down. Well, I knew it was here, heard some songs about it, but just didn't really know much about the operations.
Pretty cool.
And I was going up to Fort Stanwix.
Just a lot of, it takes a lot of work now, and they've cut us down to nothing.
Right.
We used to have 5 guys that work here, now we have 1.5.
Dude.
I do what I can do. I try to make it look beautiful all the time. A lot of work.
Good for you.
Well, it looks nice. What do you think?
Yeah, it does. It does. Especially considering how old it is.
100 years old. But if you do what you're supposed to do, it'll last forever.
All right.
Grease it, oil it.
There you go. You get to see the gates opening. Here comes the ship, boat, craft. Looks sort of like a taxi in a way. Red Ranger. Stop this for now. Walk back up to the other side. All right, water coming through here. Looks like he's about to open something else. Maybe we'll get more water, because that seems to be seepage almost. He called that his lock angel. When you looked at the other main area, it did look like it had wings. Yep, you can see the water rushing through up here, coming into this area right there. Sucking in through there, and it comes out on this end, but it's underground. A little bit of a rainbow there. Ship gets over on one side, puts a buoy up against one of the ropes down there so it doesn't bang into the sides as it comes up.
I was actually surprised it was oak. I mean, you know, wood on the joining edges there.
We tried other things, but the oak wasn't done. We soaked it for a year in a tub, so it's all good.
Okay. Just water?
We got a holding tub down by that 17
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. So you're only open Monday through Fridays? Oh, that's just your ship? Okay. So is this 24 hours a day?
No. We're open 8 to 6. If you're a commercial vessel like a tugboat or something,
right.
And we bring a guy in and he follows the crew.
Gotcha.
So he can go 24/7.
Right.
But we'll have one guy open this lock and put it through and go to the next lock, open it up.
This almost looks like a taxi. Is that a houseboat?
That's cut out.
Yeah. Because I have heard about that, people on the canals and boats up here.
A lot of them are retired folks.
Right.
You know, it ain't such a bad deal. You don't like your neighbors, you drive away.
That's it. Well, that's...
When you buy a home, you don't like your neighbor, oh well.
You're stuck with them.
My lock is right there. She wants to pull that boat off the wall because of my leak.
Ah, okay. So normally would this not be coming through?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all because of the beaver?
Filled with lumber, coal, and hay, and every inch of the way I know from Albany to Buffalo. So bring everybody down, so bring them up to get the in town. You can always take a baby.
Alright, looks like it's just about done.
So bring everybody down, so bring them up to get the in town. You can always take a baby, you can always take a pan. If you ever navigated underneath the canal.
Well, it always leaks a little.
Yeah.
You got periods. Hold probably 100 million gallons.
We'd better look around
A
for a
little
job,
hole.
old gal.
Makes it look like
15 years on the Erie Canal. You bet your life I wouldn't park with smell. 15 years on the Erie Canal. Get up there, gal. We've passed that lock, and we'll make home for
What about
6
that?
o'clock. There's one more trip, and then we'll go right straight back to Buffalo.
And there it goes.
So bring everybody down. So bring them up to get the town. You can always take a baby. You can always take a baby. Watch the snore like a good old gal.
And that's how you do it.
Very
I
nice.
eat my meals with Sally Day. I eat beef and she eats hay. Here's the flow if you want to know. He put the stuff in buffalo. So bring everybody down. So bring
All right, and that, my friends, as he just said, is how you do it. That's how the Erie Canal works, through the lock system.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up by clicking on the button below. You're welcome to leave comments below as long as the language is family friendly. And finally, if you'd like to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the button over on the bottom right-hand corner. Thank you again for watching.